Fun fact about mango: when you pull it off a tree, you have to push it away from you because the sap is poison. Yeah,
the sap of a mango is poison?
Yeah, so if you get it in your eyes, you go blind. But like when I was a kid, because we used to pick them all the time, I didn't do it right, so it'd be all over my hands, and it looked like I had some crazy shit going on. And I remember I stole my brother's ID, and I went to my first ever nightclub, and I have this photo, and I'm like this, and I look like a mess. So bad.
Because it stains your skin?
Yeah, it like looks like all bubbly. Yeah, it's actual
Would it
poison.
burn you?
Okay.
Yeah, it burns you. Yeah, it's not good.
Wow, mango should be more expensive.
That's what I'm saying. I was in the trenches.
Do you have to wear like
bees, like when you go into the beehive?
I should have, but I was just ripping them, and I'd always get the wrong ones.
Wow.
Well, we'll get into that again. Hello and welcome back to the Friday Feels episode of the UA podcast. I'm Jordana Abraham.
And I am Jared Freid. It is so good to be back here with you, Jordana. It is especially good to be back here because we have a special guest. He is the host of the podcast Boyfriend Material, star of Netflix's new dating series, Let's Marry Harry. Harry Jowsey, thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
How are you? How you feeling today on a
So
Friday?
excited. The show just came out.
Well, I think it comes out today, right?
Yeah, today.
So today it's out. How do you feel having a show, your dating show being out? Like, do you feel anxious? Are you fearful of what's going to be seen and how you're seen?
Honestly, I've been seen in every way, so it's like, okay, it's all good. But I think the week leading up, I was very anxious. I was very worried about, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to upset anyone. I'm like, this is a new era of me, so I'm trying to do my best to be as good as possible, especially because we have such an incredible group of ladies that came on the show. So I just want them to all be seen in the best light and get whatever they need out of it. So.
Yes. Well, can you explain the concept of the show? So it's called Let's Marry Harry. Are you in the show? You're looking for a wife?
Basically, everyone comes in and they all get engagement rings. And so I'm engaged to 20 women at once.
You're already engaged.
Okay.
Yeah,
engaged right off the bat.
Yeah, and
is that every man's dream or nightmare?
It was, don't engage 20 people. I would say maybe 5 would be a good way to stop. But yeah, walk in, and then basically my ex-girlfriend's there, my 2 friends are there helping kind of pick the wife, and they eliminate people. And once they get eliminated, they take the ring off, they put it back in the box, and they get out of there.
I mean, is there ever a point where you disagree with your friend?
Yeah.
You know, like, what are your friends' opinion on you versus your own? Like, where does that differ?
I don't think they trust me. That's why they needed them there. So they were just, and there was a few moments where I was like, actually, it's not a good idea. I'm saving this person so I can save some people. And then it turned out to be even more of a mess.
How many carats are the engagement rings?
There were a lot.
20.
They were quite big, but
They're big?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Netflix really blew the budget on the
wow.
rings. Yeah, I don't know whose idea. I think it was Alex Cooper's idea, and cooked the budget on that.
Amazing. That would be incentive enough to stay on the show.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's a good one reason. Hopefully.
So you've been on dating shows. Let me check my notes, for a decade.
Yeah. Basically.
Wow. Yeah.
Why would anyone believe that this dating show is to be taken seriously from you, a guy who has been on dating shows since he's been 19 years old, now 29? What is, there has to be some reality in my reality TV. I don't need it all to be real. I mean, it's not very real to have 20 women show up with 20 engagement rings, but I got to believe that you want this.
Yeah. So I, unfortunately, when my dad crossed over to the other side, I was with him in those final days, and I filmed a ton of videos for future wife and kids, and just him talking to them like he was there, which was really nice. And obviously watching someone die is the hardest thing anyone can go through, especially a parent. But I was there with my sisters and their husbands and their kids, and I was like, fuck, I really wish that I had this to show show him before he went over. So I think in any person's life, if they lose a parent, it really reroutes you. So it really made me take the biggest step back and go, wow, I'm really not taking this serious, and I'm really not putting energy and love into finding love. And then once we went through the trenches of that, Netflix called me and like, would you want to get married? I'm like, well, maybe this is a sign from the universe that it's time.
I'm sorry about your dad passing away.
So good.
When did that happen? What year is this?
December 2024. Yeah.
So December 2024, is your dad, you said you have siblings?
Yeah, 5.
5 siblings.
Yeah.
Are all your siblings married, engaged?
A few of them suck. No, basically all of them are. Yeah.
They are.
Okay.
So
Are you what order are you?
I'm the baby.
You're the baby.
So
Okay,
you're
that
the
checks
youngest
out.
of
Okay,
6.
Yeah. And there's 12 kids between them.
So all your 5 older siblings, Are they? How does it come up that you wanted your? I'm trying to understand what you said before. Is that you wanted your dad to tape these videos for your future wife and kids?
Yeah.
Was he doing that for the other siblings, and you were like, I'd love to do that for mine?
Not everyone was there the whole time, and I thankfully Unwell gave me all my like podcast equipment, so I was there being able to just film everything, because I think it's like the first thing that you forget is their voice. So I was like, I just want to make sure I have everything for him. And then we filmed like an hour and a half of just every question I've ever wanted to ask him. So it was a day after he died, I gave it to my siblings. I was like, look, we have all this now, so you can watch it whenever you want. And then, in that, I was just like, oh shit, I should probably ask for my kids, because they're going to come at some point, and I want to be like, this is the guy.
Was there any sibling that you were like, oh, I forgot to ask about you?
Pretty much, yeah. There's a few we forgot to mention. I'm like, it's
not
all
too
good.
much going on.
Yeah, I was like, we'll skip over there. But yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you did this all at the mango farm?
No, this was in New Zealand. So this was like, where he lives. So it was over there. And my sisters are there too.
Got it. And like, what kind of got you into like being on these reality shows? Like, I actually watched you on Too Hot to Handle, which I feel like walked so that Love Island could run.
Thank you. I've been saying that. No.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Was there a season 2 of that? I don't know.
There was like 6, but it stopped because people figured it out. They're like, I'm just gonna have sex and get followers.
Right. Which, I mean, how old were you on that show?
I think I was like 22 or 23, maybe.
So probably. But that wasn't your first show.
No. I did this one before Heartbreak Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you like go from like being on the mango farm? Harry grew up on a mango farm, he says, in Australia. How did you go from there to like getting into reality TV?
Sad dead story. So I'm sorry to not be boring, but sad. But basically, my brother's best friend committed suicide, and I was in like I was at university, and I remember just going, it's hard to text your friends every day and know when they're having a tough day. But what I can do is I can make a dickhead of myself on TV and make my friends laugh. So basically, that was my whole mission. I think it was the same week that my friend had passed. I was on Facebook. My friend Helen tagged me in this post, said you should sign up for this show, and I just was trying to be a model. So I sent photos of me in my undies in, and they were like, "This guy's really weird." So we'll just have him on the show, and I ended up winning the first one. So
wow,
yeah.
Because we were trying to figure out. We were like sitting here.
How you got here?
Yeah. Seemed like because we were like, how do you make a 10-year career out of dating shows?
I don't know. I just think.
Well, you know more than you're putting on. I mean, like that's like I don't know is the answer of a successful person, because it is like, because you go, I don't know, how did I end up here? But you ended up across the world being a successful person. Like this didn't happen by accident. You must be. Do you feel like you're a good businessman?
I just think that a lot of people that go on reality shows, and you probably will see it with like the Love Island people, like they all kind of come off it and think that like that's it and they've done it and they've made it. But like you're cool for a month, and then there's a new show out and no one cares. So I think I was lucky I did that first show, because I'm like, all right, well now I just have to be relentless. Like now I'm in new, I got new friends at Netflix. I just got to keep showing up, sending them flowers, being thankful and being grateful. Like anytime they book me on a show, I'd give them a gift and be like, thank you so much. Like I really appreciate it. I just don't think anyone does that. Like no one has a lot of gratitude.
Definitely not.
Especially because it's not like we're put in this position because we're talented. It's like you're not an actor. You're not singing your heart out. You're not doing it. Like you're just a hot idiot.
That's the thing. I believe you have a talent. Like I think because
I'm
like
6'5".
even like when you got booked on Dancing with, but I remember when it was you're tall, good looking, that helps.
Okay.
You're soft, humble, soft. You said I don't know how did I get here? I'm in New York, flew here first class. Yeah. Soft voice. He has a soft talking voice, which is very helpful.
That's good.
Non-threatening to women.
But I think that also that commentary about sending like Jared, for example.
Yes.
Who has absolutely no success.
None.
Never has brought us anything from his travels at Betches.
Big mistake.
He goes all over the world. Never leaves the streets.
And I'm stuck here in this purgatory. I guess I'll be looking on the lookout for my thank you gift after we see you today.
Yeah, it'll be coming. There's one outside actually.
But it's, so you go, like when you were booked on Dancing with the Stars, there was like a little bit of like, who? Did you feel that? And you were like, I'm going to go on that.
You feel like the underdog?
Yeah. I was like one of the only people, like I think Alison Hannigan hadn't danced either, and we were like very like fish out of water. But I think that happens on every show. Everyone's like, who is this guy? Sure. What's going on here? Yeah, maybe people have a short attention span or whatever's going on, but it's just like a constant thing until you're like, I guess at a Kevin Hart level or something that people are going to be like, oh yeah, I know that guy.
So when you're doing Let's Marry Harry, are they like, Harry, what's your type? And then they find, like, how does that work?
Basically, I just said nothing. I was just like, I just want someone who loves their job and has a good sense of humor and is excited about life. Like, I was like, don't listen to me, just figure it out.
This is businessman Harry.
No, this is real.
Right, don't say anything,
you didn't say anything
wrong.
about attractive?
Have no opinion.
I didn't say anything.
Come on.
No, I didn't.
What's your type?
I'm just beautiful people.
Yeah, there it is. This guy,
Harry,
this guy's always selling.
You're not going to cancel for saying you like brunettes.
No, here's the thing. Everyone in the comments, because they saw the cast, they were angry. Like, why is it all brunettes? I was like, I didn't cast them. Like, I don't know. But I guess my track record shows that I love brunette girls.
And, from your friends, what would your friends say is your type?
Honestly, I think it's...
Because they're a big part of the show. How do you distinguish between who goes on the show and who doesn't go on the show?
I just left it up to Netflix. I said, you guys can interview any one of my family, any one of my friends, any ex, whatever you need. I don't care. I just want to be focused on finding a wife. So they picked who they thought was best.
Okay. And I'm sure you're not allowed to tell us if you found a wife.
August 12th.
You're going to have to watch to find out.
August 12th. I know. It's so annoying when people do that. I hate when people do that on my podcast, so I hate doing that too. But
okay. We get it. I mean, what I would ask you this question. I mean, like, what's the hardest part about dating for you? Like, what is really what keeps you up at night about relationships and dating?
I think dating sucks regardless, right? Like, it's hard anywhere, and it's a little bit harder when you have, people in your comments or people messaging your person trying to just, like, a lot of people aren't necessarily happy for your success. If you have a good relationship, there's always someone who's a little bit jealous, so they'll always try and say something. And I think that's always been a hard part. It's like, oh, I saw this. It's like, well, I don't know how to prove that I didn't do it because, like, I didn't do it, and like. So I think that would always be the hardest part. But also just, I think dating the right person, they'll just know. They're like, yeah.
Do you prefer a woman who's like very active on social media or like no social media?
Honestly, I love being active. Like, I love being able to post my person and show the world and see their success. Like, that's really exciting for me. So honestly, either or. Like, a lot of the girls, like pretty much all the girls who were on the show had normal jobs and weren't influencers. I think that maybe there was one that was a YouTuber, but
that's going to make it harder for you to date. You want to post your person.
Yeah.
So like, I think for me, I'll speak personally. Like, the gap between met someone really cool and put them on social media is a wide gap for me.
Yeah.
Because put them on social media means that I have to undo that if it doesn't work out. So that
just leave it up.
Just leave it up. Would you?
Yeah, you got my page. It's like all my exes on there still.
Really? And
just because I don't care to scroll down, I'm like, fuck, I did it. So whatever.
But you don't feel the need. You don't feel any pressure that if you ended something with someone you've posted, that like that is its own, kind of like, it has its own troubles and
honestly,
problems.
It's all trouble. Like, going through a breakup sucks. So like, I'd probably be crying and not be on my phone.
You'd be crying.
Yeah, of course.
So you usually get ended with?
No.
Who dumps who?
It's usually just.
It's usually you.
It's mutual for sure.
It's mutual. So what's the last relationship you were in?
Every person who says it's mutual, they're the no
me.
one will ever say
I'll
it's
take the blame.
mutual
I'll take
if
the blame.
they're the ones that get broken up with.
Yeah.
I've never gotten broken up with and said it was mutual.
Yeah, it's me for sure.
So you end most relationships.
I guess so. Yeah, on the show it was my friends and my exes that
Well, the show makes it easy on you.
Yeah, I didn't have to do anything.
Because the premise of the show is you're going to be dumb.
Yeah.
The show becomes hard when you have to choose one person from the show. Everyone watching gets invested, loves the person you chose, loves the relationship you're in, and then goes, we are cheering for this. And if you end it, Harry Jowsey, you have been an evil man who ruined this woman's life and wasted her time.
Yeah,
Isn't that the pressure?
Well, it is now for sure. Holy shit! I haven't had that yet. But
he's not going to be able to sleep tonight.
Right. Well, what's the last relationship you were in?
I don't know. I can't remember.
You can't remember?
That's the worst thing you could possibly hear from.
There's
a man
woman
that
out there making a TikTok right now. Harry Jowsey says he doesn't remember me. I got 30 screenshots.
Well, I just can't remember the last time I asked a person to be my girlfriend.
I mean, do you want to hook up? Like, how do you hook up on a show like this?
I'm living in the house with them.
So
it's like the Playboy Mansion.
Well, basically, like The Bachelor, but actually good.
Okay.
The Bachelor, like entertaining.
Yeah, with a higher stakes, a little bit more sauce, and a little bit more craziness.
Okay. So let's say the first round of getting rid of people.
Yeah.
Of elimination, like what makes you like get rid of someone right off the bat? Like, what's a big red flag for you in dating?
Well, there was a few people that were just there for followers and like.
How do you know?
How could you tell?
He's
Because
like,
they told me. They told me off the jump.
They told you.
I was like, lie to me a little bit. Like,
Right.
pretend you're here for me.
Don't you understand I'm a producer on the show?
Yeah, I was like, stop. Stop talking. The cameras, the mic's gonna get you.
I don't want people here who are fake.
Yeah, like what are we doing? So yeah, there was a few that did that. They were quite easily.
Okay.
I love that there was a woman who came on the show like, right, Harry, we're gonna fool everyone. You're like, no, that doesn't really work that way.
Yeah, I'm like,
that's not
Right.
even an entertaining
yeah.
show.
It's
you have
not
to at
good.
least put on a show.
Yeah,
Right,
like, do
right,
something.
right.
So yeah, they were quite. And I said like the first couple episodes that I'm like, yeah, she's obviously just here for followers. That's all good, but it's not the show for it.
See, what I think a lot of women would probably underrate, and this is my taste of you so far,
Okay.
Harry Jowsey, who you're a likable, good guy, and I think you're fun. But I do think I would understand that you're like, I'm here to have fun, and sure, I could get married to someone.
Yeah.
Is that your kind of default setting where it's like, because I think for a lot of men, you're 29, I'm older than you, I am fatter than you, I am poorer than you. But I would say that we have the same idea that like love will hit us.
Yeah,
One
for
day,
sure.
a woman's going to come into our life that we're going to go, put it all aside.
Yeah.
And is that kind of your feeling going into this show?
I think there was definitely like the ebb and flow of like kind of battling with that and then going, well, they're all here to be serious about me. Like they put their lives on pause. They bought the outfits. They got their makeup. They're ready. Like it's a bold thing to go on a show. Like it's such an exposing thing. So there was like definitely a push and pull of that throughout it. Like, oh my God, is this the right thing? What am I doing? I don't want to upset people. And I think that was the hardest thing throughout the whole thing because I was like, oh, I'm really scared about hurting people because I don't want to be that guy anymore. Like I used in my early 20s, for sure, happy to just be like, I don't care, move on. But this, I'm like, I just felt so much pressure. That was the hardest part about the whole thing. It's just like hurting people.
I think a lot of men don't want to be remembered. Like,
I would love to be remembered.
Well, remembered by the general public.
I would like to be remembered.
But like if someone was like, what's the worst dating thing in your life? You don't want them going, Harry Jowsey.
I mean, Harry, you just said you didn't remember the last person you dated.
Well,
we're happy to have you here. We have we have a question from the audience that we want to get into. What's the difference between, the podcast and the reality show? Like, what's a big difference of those two?
Yeah, I think the reality show it's so unhinged. And they kind of just put a camera on me and just said, be free and we're just going to follow you around. But the podcast is a little bit more like fun and conversational and you kind of just leave it in the room. Like it's all good.
Okay.
But like the reality show stuff, you take it home with you and you like mull on it and then you have to watch it a year later and be like, fuck, why did I say that?
Right. So, so in the past, you were kind of a contestant on a reality show. This time, you're like the lead.
Crazy.
Do you prefer that?
Yeah, it's great. Well, yeah, it was sick.
I came here with a stylist and a publicist.
Might be more pressure. I don't know.
Oh, the most pressure. Yeah, I definitely had imposter syndrome.
The show is on you. Like you were the
So
success
scary.
of the show, right? Not to give you any more pressure.
No, it's perfect. Thanks so much.
So when a woman on the show, like I'm sure there's a conversation of like, okay, you're on a show now. You've done 10 years of being on dating shows. What are your career aspirations? What do you want to be when you grow up? As crazy as that question might sound, like I think you seem to understand the lay of the land. If you're willing to buy an arrangement of flowers for a producer after you've done their show, you do understand the business of it all, and you're thinking of the future. I have to believe that.
Okay, I hope so.
What do you? Well, you definitely are. What are your aspirations? What do you want to be?
Yeah, I have a couple movies that there's 2 movies that aren't out yet, and then I was on The Wrong Paris, which was on Netflix. And then just now producing, like we have a few shows that are out to market, so hopefully they get picked up soon, and I can do a little bit less of the drama stuff and be on the producing side and hosting. I think that would be fun.
Hosting?
Who knows what will happen? Like it's an enjoyable ride, and Netflix has been so great to me. We have this other show coming out on Hulu, hopefully soon it comes out, called The Mob. I don't know, just keep having fun and trying to.
Your acting is like a big part of what you.
Yeah. Hopefully, like I want to be able to do everything in entertainment.
Who do you look at and you're like, that's the career I want?
I think like Kevin Hart is awesome. Will Ferrell, like to see the stuff that they've been able to achieve. I think Kevin Hart is more well rounded. Like that would be like the goal. Like he can host, he could be funny, He could be in a movie, he could be in a reality show. Like he could really do anything. I feel like that would be kind of the ideal person to kind of be like, which would be cool.
That's interesting. I think it's great. I think everyone should go watch the show. Obviously, I think with you at the wheel of a show, there's heart, but you also understand you got to keep us there.
Yeah.
We want to be entertained. I don't want to watch a boring show. Nothing worse than Love is Blind, that God couple that gets together in the first episode. And they're like,
don't do that.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, they're the most in love. You're like, no, I don't want that.
No one wants that.
We don't care about that.
Go home.
Harry understands.
Yeah.
We want to have fun, but like,
It's a lot of that.
yeah, good. We like to hear that. Let's do a question.
Yes.
From our listeners,
audience member.
UUP@betches.com. Also, the show is called Let's Marry Harry. Are you a Harrison?
Yeah, Harrison. Yeah.
Harrison.
My brother's a
Yeah,
Harrison
look at
that goes by Harry. Why do you go by Harry?
I think Harrison's just too formal. Whenever I'm in trouble is when people say that. But maybe I'll rebrand if this goes well.
My brother tried to go by Harrison his first year of college.
It didn't work?
And I told him, I go, everyone forgets a Harrison.
Yeah.
No one forgets a Harry.
What about Harrison Ford?
Yeah, I guess
It's
he's
Harrison Ford.
proven me wrong.
Maybe you'll be Harrison Ford.
So
Maybe.
Harrison Jowsey?
It sounds like the president,
It's a mouthful.
doesn't it?
I could vote for you one day. I
don't know if you'd want that.
Going to
Yeah,
politics.
it might go worse
Maybe.
than what we got going on now. Or maybe not.
Yeah.
Let's do the email. You
All right,
ready?
I'll read it.
Go for it.
Dear J&J, I'm 29. I've been single for 3 years and I'm dating in Toronto. I went on a first date recently that I quite enjoyed. We went to 3 different spots and the conversation was fun, engaging, and stimulating. And at different points, we both mentioned we're looking for something more long term. We went back to my place and early in the morning, he asked if I had any other dates lined up. I asked if he wanted the honest answer and he said yes. And I told him that I had a first date lined up for Monday. Instantly, he said it gave him an icky feeling. I asked him the same thing and he said he had 4 dates lined up this week, which really doesn't bother me because I'm secure in who I am.
Period.
Eventually, he said that he didn't
Doth protest too much.
Yeah.
Eventually, he said that he didn't want to see anyone who was seeing other people and that he'd like to see me again, but only if I cancel my date on Monday, and he'd cancel all his other dates. Now I do feel like we had a great connection, but it was just a first date, and I told him this type of ultimatum felt manipulative and unfair. We spoke about it at length, and eventually I told him I didn't want to see someone whose feelings were this dependent on me after one date. Is this me being picky about him knowing what he wants, or a valid ick? Cheers, a girl not wanting a date 1 ultimatum.
So we play a game often here on the
Welcome.
show where it's icky or picky. You're dating someone, one thing happens, you got the
Yeah.
ick. Were you justified in your ick, or are you being picky? Do you feel that she's being picky by...
No, she's being perfect. Block that guy. It feels like she was doing
yes.
clear communication and he was being a bit of a sausage. Like it's low stakes. It's first date? Like who cares? She wants to date someone else.
After how many dates would you think it would be appropriate for someone to ask for exclusivity?
Maybe like 5.
5?
Or maybe the first day. You should marry
Have you ever been on a...
marry them first day.
You ever been on a 6th date where you've been dating
Nah.
other people?
No, I wouldn't do that.
No,
Nah,
really?
No way. The first day, I'm like, this is it. This is
So
it.
you're this guy.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
This is
Let's lock this up.
This is you.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think about a guy saying to her that he's looking for a long-term relationship?
It's perfect. This is my best friend. Yeah.
That's what you would say.
Yeah. I would be like, this is what I'm after.
You're after a long-term relationship.
Let's get married in 5 weeks.
To me, it means, it means nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It means you're dealing with someone who's saying literally nothing.
I'm lying. Yeah.
I'm really confused.
Well, hold on.
You
So
get it.
you go on a date with someone and they say that I'm going on dates with other people. How would that make you feel?
I would feel a little bit deflated, but I'd be like, fair enough. We just met.
Right.
Kill it. This is what I've done. Done this in the past. I'd be like, please go do it. But I just know you're not going to laugh as hard as you laugh with me. So, but let me know how it goes.
That's a good way to go.
You're
Yeah,
like,
but
I'm the white Kevin Hart.
there it is. Same height, everything.
Look exactly the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, would you feel a certain way? I think go back to your feelings. Like, wear that for a second. You're on a date with someone and they say, this is great, but I got 4 dates set up this week.
And it's not a reality show.
I'm putting him in a headlock.
Hypothetical.
Okay. Yeah, put him in a headlock for sure. But also, it's just like, that's gross. Like, also, it doesn't need to be brought up.
Right.
Right.
I think
That's
that's the most
the
important
classy
part.
thing to do is to not bring up I don't
Anyone
think you need
else.
to be 100% honest with anyone that you just went on one date with.
Also, it's like when people bring up their exes on a first date, it's like, okay, go back. Enjoy. Like, I just find that weird. I'm like, let's just talk about us and try and figure if we like each other.
Right. This is especially a first date. This is a vibe check.
Yeah, it's low stakes.
Sometimes a vibe check can turn into fun night that goes on and on and on. Sometimes a vibe check could be an hour and you go, they were really cool. I'd love to go out with them again. Or it's, I don't want to see them ever again. If I was on a date with a woman who mentioned that she has 4 dates set up that week, I would believe that I'm on a date with a very insecure woman.
I'd be crying.
You'd be crying.
I would cry.
I don't think you would cry.
I don't think you would.
I wouldn't cry.
Well, Harry, let me ask you. Let's say, hypothetically, you go on 4 dates with a woman.
Well,
you're no longer interested. How do you end it?
I would honestly, it's good. I think I got something good. I think what I would honestly do in the past would ghost and just be like, I'm good off this. But
how long in the past?
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
No, but I think I would just be like, look, I'm really not feeling this.
Would you preemptively say that or wait for her to like ask you?
No, I would tell her. I'd be like, look, to be honest, I don't want to waste your time. Like life's way too short. I don't want you to miss out on finding the perfect person for you. I just don't think I'm that guy.
How do you feel about that line?
I don't want you to miss out. I'll decide if I miss out on the perfect person.
Right. There it is.
But the rest of it's
you're not
good.
doing them a favor.
The rest of it's good.
I like that you turned you dumping them into a favor for them.
Yes.
Well,
that's how I know Harry is a slick
pro.
businessman.
Is a
this
pro.
guy knows.
Yes.
Exactly. Do not believe Harry when he says he has no idea. That was like the most I know everything answer.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
6'5" guy who says, I just want the best for you.
Yeah.
I want you to find a schlubby 5'8" guy.
I'll waste my own time if I want.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, but do you text them or do you call them?
Text for sure. Calling is scary.
Okay, when would you call someone to break up with them? They'd have to be your girlfriend?
Oh, if it's a girlfriend, it's in person. It has to be.
Okay. So would you ever call anyone for any reason?
No, don't call me ever.
I actually think the calling someone to break up has gone extinct.
Yeah.
Because if you're
think it's
calling someone
classy.
but if you're calling someone to break up with them, that means you're really serious. That means it should be done in person.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So,
just do it
but
in
if
person.
you're texting someone to break up with them, that's really when you could do it over the phone. It would only be a text.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Okay.
I just don't like people calling me in general. I'm like, just text me. Like, this is a textable conversation. Like, don't FaceTime me.
Like, let's get it done.
No, you don't like FaceTimes either.
Because I don't like random FaceTimes when it's just like, and then it's just like dead air. I'm like, just, if this was textable, just do that.
Got it. And what has been, before the show, what is your longest relationship to date?
I think like a year and a half, but it was a couple breaks in between. So.
Okay.
How does a break happen?
I think when you're just constantly butting heads and you're trying to find a resolution and it's not working.
And the idea of like, we're broken up.
Just take a step back.
And then that's a way of like ending the conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you come back to it.
Yeah, and then you always fall back because you see him out and you're like, oh, they look so good, familiar territory. But then I always find like the crack in the relationship always just gets bigger.
Do you have a friend whose relationship you envy the most?
I think Alex Cooper's relationship is spectacular. Like, it's hard for a successful woman to find a guy that's excited about what they do.
You believe that?
Yeah, I feel like I've got so many successful female friends and they're like, we can't find guys because they're just jealous and they don't like it. They don't like a woman making more money than them, whatever else. I'm like,
have you met those guys?
No, I haven't met him.
No, but I'm saying, have you met a guy who doesn't like a woman making more money than him?
I've met a few guys like that and I've just been like, all right, bro, like just be insecure. Are you like that?
No.
Okay.
I think a successful woman's hot. I can stay at home. I don't have to work.
Yeah.
I can just use
take
her
selfies.
for her money. It's perfect.
Yeah, take selfies, hang out
You're
with the
the
dogs.
nanny.
I'm the manny.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be good. Yeah, I've met a few guys like that, and there's a few of them in LA that just maybe the egos, whatever the fuck it is. But I've just been like, literally, who cares? Like, it's so inspiring to see a lady chase her dreams and be a part of that.
Is that attractive to you?
The most attractive thing ever.
Is it attractive that them two, Alex Cooper and her husband, are like business partners and they're building something together? Is that kind of something you're looking
honestly,
for?
it's insane what they've been able to achieve. Like, it's so incredible. So yeah, I think something like that would be epic. But
love it. Harry Jowsey, you're the best.
Jowsey.
You're the best.
Harry Jowsey, thank you so much for coming on. Guys, I'm going to be tuning in to Let's Marry Harry. It's on Netflix. Longtime fan, been watching you since your Too Hot to Handle days, and I'm excited for you to run the show.
Yeah. I'm a new fan. I knew you were going to be tall. I didn't know he'd be this wide. He's a thick dude.
Am I fat? I'm going to go to Zebek.
Very attractive.
No,
Great
he's got
style.
muscle.
Yeah, of course.
Style. He's got. I can tell why women love him.
I was gonna say. I was like, I feel like when Harry walks in, I'm gonna be like, you know, intimidated by his presence.
You know, you have an aura.
You do have an aura.
Okay, I'm doing good.
You have a good way about you. No, he's the body type that I think men want.
Yes.
No abs,
for sure.
but in shape. I saw the Us Weekly cover.
Let's
that
see
was
it.
touched.
That was me.
That was all
there.
you?
I was
Wow.
How long? What was the workout routine?
Because I'm unemployed, I basically just work out in the morning and then do boxing in the afternoon.
Unemployed.
Oh, so 2-a-days?
Yeah. Just hybrid training is the best for me. Yeah. And
Don't you have a podcast? What do you mean unemployed? That's a real job.
No, he's a genius.
Yeah.
He says unemployed so that no one can get mad at him. He's the influencer who gets it. I get it.
All right.
He's a genius. We did it. Get involved. Let's Marry Harry on Netflix. Go check it out. We're both going to be on Netflix.
Let's go.
At the same time.
What are you doing on there?
I got a special coming out.
Let's go. I'm excited
I'm
about
the
it.
white Kevin Hart.
There you are.
September.
That's it. Okay.
I got a special coming out.
be on
You gotta
Netflix.
post about it.
I won't. I won't, but that'll be cool.
Come on, put it up on
Kill
your
it.
stories.
I don't
You're
have my
gonna love
phone.
it.
That's crazy.
Okay.
My phone
It's
just
about
blew
my
up.
family life growing up on a mango farm.
There it is.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar.
I love it.
right, we'll be
You're
back
very
next week.
impressive. Congratulations.
Thank you so much,
All
guys.
right.
Appreciate it.
We'll be back.
Boom.
Bye.